Hello, this is Jerry McDonald from the Bay Area News Group, San Jose Mercury News.com, EastBayTimes.com, coming to you from the Coliseum. It's August 31st, Thursday night. The Raiders ended their preseason losing to the Seattle Seahawks 17-13 when Austin Davis hit Kenny Lawler with a 16-yard touchdown pass with 1:10 to play in a game where no Raiders starter set foot in the field after the opening kickoff. The biggest story of the night was that Manuel outplayed Connor Cook and won the job as backup quarterback to Derek Carr, a position we know is of utmost importance after Carr broke his leg last year and the Raiders lost their last two games of the season. Manuel was 9 of 14 for 85 yards, had a 14-yard touchdown pass to Keon Hatcher, but most importantly had a 94-yard, 11-play drive after a rough start and got the Raiders into the end zone for the only touchdown of the night. So how does that feel about the way that you came in here and sort of asserted yourself?
It feels good. I think the biggest thing for me was just continuing to grind. In the second and the third preseason games, I personally wasn't, ecstatic with how, it went. But that's football sometimes, and especially in these scenarios, when you don't get a full game or you don't get a full half or whatever, you can't really look at it as an excuse. You just got to keep moving forward, and I was really happy to get some chances tonight.
It didn't start that great tonight, but that 95-yard drive or whatever was really kicked in, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That got the juices flowing for all of us, and the O-line did a great job because some of those young guys, they hadn't played the whole game like that all preseason. So I was really proud of those guys, being able to continue to get that drive going, and obviously the receivers getting open, and did a good job running the ball in those moments too.
Cook was 8 of 19 for 88 yards and had an interception on the final play of the game and missed some fairly easy throws during the course of the game. And Manuel was clearly the better player tonight, and on balance has had the better training camp and preseason. And Cook will go in as number 3. Manuel will go in as number 2. The Raiders had a pair of interceptions tonight, one by Shalom Lawani and the other by Breon Borders. And both were testament to what the Raiders always talk about, it being a combination of rush and coverage, because Jihad Ward pressured Trevor Boykin on the interception by Lawani, and Nick Morrow provided the pressure on the interception by Breon Borders. The next task for the Raiders is to cut their roster from 90 to 53 players. That will happen Saturday, with the word probably not coming till Saturday evening, perhaps late Saturday evening, the way they usually work with the Raiders. And the following day, they start assembling a 10-man practice squad. There'll be like 1,184 players cut loose league-wide. So the Raiders will be looking at those players too. And it's very possible that, particularly at a position like cornerback, say, or maybe linebacker, that a guy who's not even on the Raiders roster and hasn't been all training camp could wind up being on the 15-man roster for Week 1. In the next few days, we'll see. This is Jerry McDonald from the Bay Area News Group, coming to you from the Coliseum.